Hi everyone, this is DWS Darius, and this is going to be another episode of Amazing Fish. And today's amazing fish is the Mc Cosker Flasher Wrasse. Okay everyone, so right now you're looking at my 40-gallon reef aquarium, which has been doing awesome the past few months. I don't show this tank a lot only because most of my subscribers love my freshwater videos. You know, I have the freshwater fish room. Most of my tanks are freshwater, so I give my subscribers what they want. But I do enjoy this tank. I'm getting tons of growth. I have my green star polyps covering that rock nicely. And just a decent amount of growth. This Dunking coral doing awesome. I'm having some wars with all of this yellow polyps. This stuff is just definitely trying to take over. Pretty soon it's going to have this whole rock taken over. But yeah, the point of this video is to show you guys this beautiful guy right here, which is my male Mc Cosker Flasher Wrasse. This fish is just extremely beautiful and definitely an awesome fish. Now first off, look at the colors on this fish. This is a male. Once again, the females, they're a bit more plain. They still have that bright peach color, but they don't have the long fins. This guy isn't showing his fins because he doesn't have any reason. They show their fins when they want to fight, and just, you know, if you know fish, if you've kept any other fish, the same thing. They extend their fins when they want to fight. The only thing is these fish have larger fins, so it is a lot more beautiful. Back there is, I wanted to do a video on this fish, but he's just so shy. It's a red cardinal, red satellite cardinal, extremely bright, but he's pretty cool as well. But yeah, the point of this video is for this guy. But yeah, he has that bright peach color, then you can see the pink and the red lines across his body. Just a very well decorated fish and very beautiful watch. On top of that, this fish is extremely active. Now when I first got this fish, at first I wanted the dwarf angelfish. I didn't want to risk though the fact that I had some SBS corals in this tank. I have Montipore up there, bird's nests and stuff like that. I didn't want to risk them being eaten by a dwarf angel, because dwarf angels aren't completely reef safe. They will, or they could nip at corals. They don't have to, but it's a possibility, and I didn't want to take that risk. So I went and I got this fish so that I could get the same amount of activity, because that's the main reason why I wanted the dwarf angel. I kept one before I got into the SBS corals, and it definitely was a very active fish. Just about every rock this fish swam past and through, and just was all over the tank. And I definitely get the same amount of activity from this guy. He is a little bit more shy at times. If I make a loud noise, he'll go on high for the rest of the day. But other than that, this fish is always out and about, always begging for food, and just looking awesome. A very well decorated fish, as I said before, and just completely amazing to watch. Okay, so when it comes to caring for the Flasher Wrasse, these fish I find to be very simple. One thing you do gotta consider is that these fish will fight any fish that seem like a threat. I remember when I first added mine, I went after my clownfish, and if you haven't noticed, I have a different clownfish pair. I used to have two regular Celeris, and now I have one regular Celeris, and I have this platinum one right here, which arrived a little bit deformed if you look at his face. He got like his upper lip is like weird, but yeah, I have a new pair of clownfish. But my old pair, this guy went right away flashing and trying to fight them, so they will they will fight with fish that compete with them. I'm surprised that this red stoplight cardinal, the fish that was just right here, I'm surprised because they really don't have a lot of problems between each other. But on average, when you keep these fish, it's best to keep them with fish that don't look similar, or else they will try to compete, and they can fight. Other than that, these fish are pretty simple to take care of. They do jump like most saltwater fish. I'm finding that all saltwater fish just love to jump. You know, when it comes to freshwater fish, you have certain fish that stay at the top that like to jump more than others. So far with my saltwater experience, all fish like to just jump out. I had a bunch of clownfish jump out. I've had gobies jump out. Every goby I kept jumped out. That's how they all died. And just saltwater fish love to jump out, so it's very important to keep sun at the top to prevent the jumping. These fish are carnivores, so they'll appreciate frozen foods. I feed mine frozen foods like mice, shrimp, fish, and stuff like that. And I feed frozen foods every other day. And the days when I'm not feeding frozen food, I'm feeding these tetramarine flakes, and they love those. But yeah, these fish are definitely awesome. They're awesome and reef safe. You don't have to worry about them nipping corals. You can see, look, he just got spooked because I moved my hand too fast. But yeah, there definitely are some awesome fish. They're not hard to take care of. You gotta watch how active you are around the aquarium. Not saying you gotta be all hiding and scared of them or trying to be delicate around anything. Just stay away from loud noises, fast movements, and stuff like that. Just the average stuff that most fish will be afraid of. But yeah, that's a look at the Mc Flasher Wrasse. Definitely a very awesome fish to keep. Very beautiful. These fish love their space. I recommend a minimum tank size of a 40 gallon. This is a 40 gallon, and mine love the entirety of the space. And actually, if you read online, they recommend a minimum of 55 gallons. These fish only get 3 inches, but they definitely love their space. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's been a look at the Mc Flasher Wrasse. And let me just give you guys a little more looks at this reef tank. So the other day, I saw these white things on the glass. I cleaned it with my little glass cleaner, and then I realized that these are snail eggs. So I'll see what becomes of these. Other than that, everything is doing good. I can't keep any other type of shrimp. I can't keep certain types of crabs because I have this under this rock lives a pistol shrimp, and that thing just kills every invert that I try to add except for hermit crabs. My cleaner shrimp, my peppermint shrimp, my emerald crab, they all were killed by that pistol shrimp. So I'm gonna have to try to somehow get him from under this rock because he stays under this rock. I gotta somehow try to get him out and switch him because he's just killing all my inverts. But other than that, the tank is doing awesome. Eventually I want to give you guys some shots of this fish. Extremely shy, but definitely a very beautiful fish. But yeah, that's been a look at the Mc Cosker Flasher Wrasse. Any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more because a lot more is coming, and I'll see you on the next one.